First point, power pose. This theory suggests that an open pose can raise testosterone levels and lower your cortisol levels. That is, increase your dominance and lower your stress. If you have confident body language and pretend you feel powerful, you are more likely to actually feel it. And who does not want to feel powerful on stage? Then, how to make the power pose? First one, stand straight with your shoulders back and feet shoulder width apart. Second point, imagine your shoulders opening from one another so that they rest centrally. Third point, place your hands either side of your body so that you can easily make hand gestures when you need to. Fourth one, face the audience as much as possible. If you are in a large room, tilt your whole body towards different parts of the audience so everyone feels included. Second point, eye contact. Making eye contact with your audience builds a connection between you and them, and they feel more valued by you. This makes the audience more likely to respect and listen to you because they feel important. It also makes the audience trust you more because people tend to avoid eye contact when they are playing. And now, how to maintain eye contact during the speech in front of the large audience. First point, when talking to a large number of people, maintain eye contact with one audience member for 4 or more seconds before moving to another member of the audience for 4 seconds and so on. Second point, make eye contact in a Z formation. Look at one person at the back left corner of the room, then the back right, then to the front left, and finally to someone at the front right. Be careful not to just repeat the Z formation with the same audience members each time you do it. You want to connect with as many members of the audience as possible. Third point, in one on one settings, maintain eye contact for 9 to 10 seconds and then break away to save yourself from coming across as intense or like you are starting. Third point, hand gestures. Hand gestures are one of the most clear nonverbal ways we communicate confident body language or nervous body language, and your audience will react more positively to the former. How to use effective hand gestures during our speech or in the debate. First point, think of your hand gestures as a storytelling tool. Put verbs into action by acting them out with your hands. Second point, don't overdo it. Gesture sparingly and focus on action words. Make your gestures strong and defined. Third point, begin in a neutral position with your hands either side of your body so that your hand gestures flow smoothly. Fourth point, use symbolic gestures to communicate numbers and positions. Example, two fingers for the number 2 and a raised hand for stop. Next point, use descriptive gestures to communicate movement, example shapes, size, length, etc. Next point, use emotional gestures to communicate feelings, example hands clasped together to show pleading, hands raised either side of your head to show despair. Next point, while using visual aids, point and turn slightly to look at the relevant data, and the audience will automatically follow your hands and eyes. Last point, vary your gestures with different parts of your body. You don't have to just use your arms. You could use your legs, facial expressions, and full body movement as gestures too. Fourth point is moving. Moving around the stage is a great way of showing your audience you're confident in what you are saying and including everyone in the conversation. Commanding the space around you shows strong leadership, and after all, when you are representing, you are the leader. When you have confident body language, you will be more dynamic and interesting to listen to, and your audience will not only be more engaged, but they will have more trust in your message too. Now, how to maintain proper body during the speech? The first point is don't pace around the stage every 30 seconds. This distracts to you with the audience. Wait at least 3 minutes before moving to another area of the stage. Second point, time your movement on stage with a change in topic. This is a way of physically making the transition. Third point, move towards the audience when asking questions or making an important point. Fourth point, when you are walking to another side of the stage, try to avoid turning your back to any areas of the audience as this disconnects them and can come across as rude. Fifth point, avoid sawing or rocking on the spot. Either walk to another area of the stage or don't move your entire body at all. Next one is expressions. People depend on facial expressions to interpret motives and emotions, so an audience will respond better to you if you are expressive. This is a bit like acting. You want to emphasize your expressions so that everyone in the audience can interpret meaning from them. You could film yourself speaking and identify artificial or unfriendly facial expressions you make when telling a story and replace them with more genuine, believable expressions. Always try to practice speaking with your face to show happiness, sadness, anger, and surprise. Your face should reflect the emotions within your stories. Next one is mannerisms. Mannerisms are the nervous habits most people have that detract from your message and can make the audience feel uncomfortable. They are key to confident body language. Common habits you have that you might not be aware of are fiddling with your hair or suit, putting your hands in your pockets, and excessively using filler words such as so, and like. Once you have acknowledged your nervous habits, work in your everyday conversation to break them. If you can break them on a small scale, you will likely find they disappear in front of larger audience too. Next one is breathing. Even though your audience can't see your breath, it is a significant factor in portraying confident body language. Maintaining a slow, steady breath can reduce your stress levels and make you less likely to revert to nervous habits, bad posture, and excessive movement. Relaxed and deep breaths also ensure that you are speaking at the right pace and your voice can project across the room, which in itself will make you feel and sound more confident. Always make sure you are standing up straight so that your lungs can expand fully. The next one is voice. Your vocal expression is physical, and so your body language has an effect on your voice and can enhance or detract from the message of your speech. The findings of Albert Mehrabian, he says that 7% are words, 38% tone, and 55% body language. When you combine these three elements, your audience will be more engaged and connected with you. So don't forget that your body language should always enhance your voice and emphasize your message. So, as with any other skill, regular practice is a secret to success and the quickest route to confident body language. You could practice the techniques above in your day to day life so that they become rooted habits, and then you won't have to consciously think about doing them when you are on stage. Dear friends, thank you for watching the channel. For more updates, please subscribe the channel.
Thank you.